Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, this is Griever back here, bringing you guys the latest behind-the-bar reviews for Akatsuki no Yona, also known as Yona of the Dawn. Side chapter. It's a side chapter. It's 191.5. I wasn't originally going to review this. It came out a little while ago, and I was hesitant to talk about it because it was just a fun little one-shot sort of alternate world there in high school. You know, you get that a lot, you know what I mean? You get that with things like One Piece and stuff, like with cover pages and sort of the idea of, oh, what if they were all in just high school and they weren't fighting demons every day and stuff like that. Inuyasha did it, and I think Naruto did it at one point, and things like that, right? So they did it in this one, and it more matches the shoujo sort of feel of it, right? Getting out of that stuff. The reason I wanted to talk about it just right quick is because it reminded me a lot of Persona 5. And I felt like because of the whole, they're in this sort of cafe slash bar curry place, you know, it was like Persona 5 101. You have jae-ha being, you know, the kind of the owner, kind of the server person, you know, and they're still all friends. Hawk's in high school, clearly a year older or 2 years older than Yona. She must be just out of high school, while Yona's still in high school. You have Zeno there in a ponytail. That was awesome, you know, because you know how I love my ponytails, guys. And Shin-A's there as a college student. Kija's a delivery man. Yon is the, you know, the curry master behind the scenes. I really just enjoyed this. It was just a fun little, let's just take a small break and let's see our characters in a different light. Them still being themselves, but in a totally different kind of setting and perspective on the whole, their relationship and all that stuff. I just really, really liked it. I thought it was a quick, short, nice little fun chapter. And as I said, it reminded me a lot of Persona 5, and I kind of wish when I read it, and I read it a couple of times, I was hanging on every word, and I'm almost hoping that this is a small side story serial that they kind of continue, that, you know, in another 6-8 months, we'll get the continuation of this. Like, we've just jumped right in, here's the characters, here's what they do, and maybe a continuation of this. It'd be nice just to see kind of almost like a side story, right? In an alternate world sort of idea, because it really just spoke to me, because I would have loved to read this story. I would love to see what high school drama, you know, right now we've got wars and it's weapons and dragons and prophecies and fighting for your life and poverty and all that stuff. It'd be nice to see the same characters with their same outlooks and attitudes and personalities set in a more peaceful times, peaceful settings, without all the majesty and the mystery and all that fun jazz. It'd be nice to see this as a high school drama, a more classic shoujo manga. And this told me right now that had the setting, now don't get me wrong, I love the setting. I love the Koka Kingdom. I love all the different tribes and how they talk. It's actually pretty decent world building for a shoujo manga. Generally speaking, you don't get amazing building because it's more about the romance and the characters in a shoujo versus something potentially more like a seinen or a shonen. But in this case, I find the world building to be just fine, and I wouldn't trade it for that, but it just goes to show me that this would have been a just great classic idea of a high school, college drama, shoujo romance manga, had it been given that opportunity as well. It really showcased that to me, and I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. I want to know what you guys think about this. This is going to be a very short review. I'm not really going to go over it because it was only like 12-15 pages. It was not very long, and they basically just threw all the information right at you. Ayame is in this. They mentioned soo-won, but we don't actually get to see him and what he's exactly doing. We know that some of these members are out of high school, some of them are not. As I said, Yon works at the shop serving apple pies and curries and the like and stuff, and that suits him. jae-ha seems to be the owner or manager or the one running the joint. We do get Captain Giga at the end, or Gija at the end of the chapter walking in and stuff, and I was surprised because I thought that she would actually be the owner. That would make a lot of sense. But she walks in and stuff, and that's kind of the end of the chapter. So I'm really hoping that once again we continue with this, because it'd be nice to see. Okay, we have Kija the delivery man, we have a few high schoolers, we've got a college student, we have a hangout joint, and we've got a little bit of mystery on who is Yona gonna date, sort of idea, right? And the development, it seems like we've gone back in time a little bit. Apparently, jae-ha knows that Hawk likes Yona. and Hawk's not unabashed to that, and Yona seems to be clueless. So we're jumping back a little bit from what timeline amongst their character development this has taken place, but I really kind of enjoyed it. I've been saying that a lot. I just thought it was fun. It was a fun little thing, and I'm down here doing some other reviews because I got spoiled for One Piece. So either way, I just thought it would be nice to talk about it and see what you guys think down in the comment section down below. These videos usually do quite well, and I usually get nice, lengthy discussions and stuff. So let me know, you guys, would you like to see this as a continuation? Like, would you like to see this every, get 2-3 chapters of this a year? Sort of idea, these short little, 12, 15 pages in between the main story mangas. Like, I'm not talking about replacing it, but it just seems like a fun, more lighthearted version with some of our favorite characters. And that would be nice, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be a nice, just fun time to sort of do, rather than having to read the fan fiction, AU, alternate universe sort of ideas? It'd be really nice to just see it drawn out properly by the mangakas and just enjoying it, right? So, what did you guys think of it? As I said, this is kind of a short review. As I said, because there wasn't really a whole lot to talk about. It's just our favorite characters in an alternate universe. So, either way, I'm very curious to hear what you guys think about it. And I'm really hoping that this does continue. As I said, I don't expect it to continue next month or the month after, but it would be nice to continue on. Maybe we don't need direct the next day or the next moment sort of idea, but just keep jumping around with this alternate universe, this high school universe that they've created. And as I said, reminiscent of Persona 5, and that was a lot of fun. So if you guys haven't played Persona 5, the video game, I urge you to play it. It's incredible. It's a very good game. If you like anime and video games, what are you waiting for? But yeah, it reminded me of that, and I thought, you know what, combining two of my favorite things, combining the characters of Yona into the Persona 5 sort of setting, rock on, let's do this. This is great, sort of idea. So either way, hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. I apologize, this is just a short little video review, but I thought it deserved to be talked about because I really had some good feelings about this, and I'd like to know what the rest of the fan community believes. So let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. This has been Griever with your Behind the Bar reviews. Drink responsibly as always, and we'll see you back here for chapter 192. See you next time, guys.